Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nishan Verma. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I have with me Mrs. Shubha Lakshmi ma'am. So, today I'll be interviewing her. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And my first question to you is, can you describe the key milestones in your professional journey that led you to academia?
Okay, so I have actually worked with multinational companies and in marketing and advertising. So it was not something that I decided, but it happened by chance that after a long stint in marketing and communications and living in Hong Kong for 18 years, we decided to come back to India. And at that time, one of the things that had actually happened with me was that in Hong Kong, I had taught English to school children, mostly high school and even primary, but in band 3 schools, which means that schools which did not have sufficient academic standing, so they really needed to struggle to come up. So it was a very difficult task teaching English to students who had very minimal knowledge of English. Then thereafter, when I came back, I took up again a job in marketing. And after some time, we started writing industry notes with interns. So we would hire interns every year and we would write industry notes to enhance the width and depth of knowledge in our consulting company. So then we started working with students, and I particularly liked working with students. And then my husband decided to move to UPES Dehradun to do his PhD as well as work here. And I said, okay, this seems like a nice opportunity for me to engage with students because it seemed a natural progression that from academics to teaching high school students to engaging with college students and finding an opportunity to teach college students. And therefore I applied. And when I applied, one of the things that happened was that, I had a, background in marketing and communications. So, and brand management, so which became the main subject that I taught in UPES. And thereafter I started handling the case center because I had a writing experience which spanned decades in marketing communications, and I had published cases. So the director thought that I could probably lead the case center and help more faculty here start writing cases. So at that time, Dr. Anita Sengar was the only one who had written a case, and my effort was really focused on getting more people, more faculty members to write cases.
So, it was indeed an incredible journey. So, ma'am, my next question to you is, what qualities or skills do you think are essential for students to succeed in today's professional environment?
The most important thing is to have people skills.
Okay.
Because whether you are in IT or whether you are in marketing, whether you are in any domain, whatever your interest, unless it's research which you can do on your own, but even there you need to interact with people. I think people skills are the most important to succeed in a job. Next to that come technical skills. So if you're specifically applying for a job, and you need to have some skill set, but people skills and soft skills are the most important.
So as you heard, people skills are the most important. So next question to you, ma'am, would be, what advice would you like to give students to help them bridge the gap between academic knowledge and practical application?
So practical application is related to what your interest is. So don't go for qualifications just because everybody is going for it.
Yes.
I see a host of people, students, going for maybe Google digital marketing course because that's the done thing.
Right.
So break the monotony and do something that really interests you in terms of a future career.
Yes.
and take skills which are important for that career. If you don't have that clarity, then at least consult 2 or 3 elders who can advise you and try to take something that is different. IT alone need not be your goal. There are so many other careers which are very rewarding, and you should seek to diversify and enter other careers as well.
Yes. So, ma'am, my next question to you is, how important are extracurricular activities like dance, sports, and music in a student's life?
Well, in student life, I think it's very important. The reason is that what neuroscience tells us is that it is important to have multiple skills in order to enlarge your brain's advancement.
Yes.
So, acquiring multiple skills, whether it be dancing, whether it be numerical skills, whether it be performance skills, voice modulation, public speaking, all these are good to have. So, choose 2 or 3 that are very good for you in terms of personal development and engage in it for a long time. Like, for example, music actually, excites certain part of the brain, and that actually causes you to be good at other things as well. So, your brain is a phenomenal thing. So, you should explore what really excites you, and if something excites you, pursue it, because then that can actually enhance your performance even in another area.
So, ma'am, my last question to you would be, what is your life advice to anyone who is watching this video, and especially students?
So it's very, very important to go on the inward journey and understand yourself first. So when you spend time with yourself and not with your phone or with your computer, then you tend to introspect. And that inward journey is a very critical thing for you to understand who you are, what makes you happy, and how can you apply that to benefit the world. So that inward journey to understand yourself and what makes you happy is what actually leads you to a purposeful life, and to apply that to make others happy. Because at an age of 60 or 70, that's what we come to in the end of life, that we want to be beneficial to society, we want to be beneficial to others, we want to be engaging with others, and therefore looking at the long term, it's very important to do the inward journey in order to go outward.
So that was my interview with Shubha Lakshmi ma'am, UPS senior faculty. Thank you for your time, ma'am.